the rankings of countries in this part of the world and other parts, the OECD rankings of education system. Singapore is almost always number 1 at the top. Let me show you where Indonesia is. Number 12 from the bottom. These uneven offerings is a big worry. Now, this is the affordability. You see that? That's a 30x difference between schools at the bottom end of these are private sector schools and the most expensive schools in Indonesia. The first thing we did was through our partnerships with the World Bank Group, impact funds, private equity funds, and real estate developers. We wanted to be in different markets, so we halved the fees. We cut 32 to about 16. We set up our first school, but $16,000 is very expensive in a country like Indonesia. We teamed up with the World Bank Group, and then we halved it to 8,000. We halved it again to 4,000. By the way, these are in different cities. It's not the same school I keep halving. So we halved 4,000. We went into Tier B cities, and then we halved it to $2,000. We moved to Tier C cities. I am in almost every market. So what we did, we connected all the schools to the technology. No schools operate in isolation. That's the success of our schools. So whether the school is in faraway in Palembang or in Jakarta, all the schools are connected. Now, that's the brand. SIS schools at the top end, and we are opening up Inspirasi schools at the bottom end. Real estate developers are running out of land banks in big cities. They're moving into smaller cities. So these schools drive traffic. You sell houses. There are side businesses that appear like tuition centers, cafes. It anchors communities, it gives jobs, and it's also very good social impact. So we have benefited from relationships with real estate developers, especially through JLL. In fact, one of our biggest campuses in Northeast Jakarta is through the great work of JLL. What are the challenges in the sector? Execution. You can build a school, but a lot of them just can't execute high quality schools. And that's one of the reasons why we are growing in Indonesia. We have 20 schools and growing. We are in Indonesia almost in every city. And our model, we've got the World Bank Group acknowledgement for expansion model. Capital Finance named us as one of the best institutions in Southeast Asia in terms of impact. Singapore Business Times ran a story. And finally, Deloitte named us as one of the most impactful organizations. And more importantly, Cambridge, the one that accredits all the schools around the world, did a case study on us, and they call us the new benchmark for international education.